should be enough of a, enough quote-unquote prep time. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Just let me... blinds again. The curtains. Hello. Let's see. I had to do the curtains. The curtains were a little bit, the room was extremely bright. I looked like I was stepping out of, like, Heaven's Gate or something, which is probably gonna hurt somebody's eyes. I shaved my head a little today, but I'm considering doing even more. But it's the doing it too much, right? End up looking like somebody gave me a cut of shame, as we call it here. Because I have a shaving machine now that also is suitable for haircuts. It's just, you know, awkward to do it on your own. Let's get that money. So much money. I mean, neither part of my family has very thick hair, right? My sisters have it a little better than I do. And if I wasn't the physical designation that I am, trading post, then, you know, maybe it would be a little thicker, but it's starting to get to that point where even if it doesn't look like it from the front, the since I have very thin hair, I bend over forward enough and it starts to look like I have the like old Portuguese monk haircut, where you have like the bowl of just a blank head with a ring of hair, and that's not exactly good. It's starting straight into the maths now. Okay, so 2 times 6, that's 12. 15, so 4 times 3 is 12. 20 minus 6 is 16. No, like 14 times 2 is 28. 20. It's split by 7. 4. Okay, so it didn't get super long. It just didn't do a... Oh, keycard. I'll take that. Breakfast nook? Sure. I'll in fact reroll here. Take a den. I just want all of the rooms today. All of them. Observatory, sure. Grabbing materials today, probably not as important. Except for keys. Spare room? Maybe. Garage to get those keys out. I told myself about the keys. I'll have a mag glass. I get a workshop today. Probably not. Drawing room? Yes. Regarding the hair situation, and it probably also doesn't really help that, like, I have two swirls on the head in such a placement that, my hair never looks good. It's just, it's never gonna look good, and I have long since accepted that, but I can still complain. Chapel? Sure, why not? Like, I have so much money because of the freezer. Morning room? Morning room. These are fine. Maybe I'll get keys. No. I guess I should freeze my assets one more day if I can. I'm taking it from here because it tends to have, I see. Storeroom it is. Thankfully we have a keycard. Otherwise I would be actually mad. And we still don't have the admin password. We just have the regular password. Yeah, remember, we froze our accounts at the end of last day. Or, well, mid through it, but, it was a lot of money because of the vault, among other things. It also got really warm in, like, the span of a week here. Like, it jumped 10 degrees centigrade, more or less. Normal Scandinavia things. Another billiard. Right, we did add a billiard room, I believe. We take those. 18. 4 times 1. 4 times 4, 16. 4 and 2, 6 times 6, 36. Split by 6 is 6. Minus 3 is 3, times 2 is 6. It's just 6. 15? No, wait. 5 times 5, so that's actually 5. Did it not? Okay, 16. 6. 10. So negative 10. 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So 15. Okay. Well, I can reach the antechamber, potentially. Well, let's go and make an attempt. Courtyard. Post exhibit, actually. I have a keycard. It's free. Boudoir? Boudoir. December 25. Yoink. Spare room. Courtyard, yes. I don't have a shovel, so... Boiler room. Boiler room. You open the door. Okay, so... That's interesting. But I need the shrine buff for that. Mail room. Out of these, then yes. Mail room. Because then I can go back down and say goodbye to this, There we go. Security. Sure. Grab. Log the network, please. Let's do an experiment. Hopefully. Access terminal. Lab. Yes. Increase the security to high, yes. Absolutely. But first, experiment. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door. Gain a key for every 2 hallways in your house. Or 3 gold for each red room. I mean, I could do the letters, but... You know what? I have enough. Letters. Start experiment. Because we're definitely going to get at least one. And then... Back in here... Keycard system. I confirm. Changed. Unlocked. I'm going back to the courtyard. Office is turned the correct way. Wonderful. I don't really need this, but... may as well. 0303. I need to remember to pull up the notepad in a bit. Corridor. The armory. Armory has a knight. It is a store. I just did two. Knight Shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight Shield. Ignore the negative effect of any one red room. Yes, please. Is that it? Can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Tomorrow, gain 1. 1 star. Yes, please. Self-igniting torch. I will take that. Special. Wait, this is the... yes. Special keys. Secret garden key. I don't see an axe. It might be random. What is... shovel. Dig stuff up. Turnip. Very useful. Commissary. Let's see what they're selling today. A key on the floor, we'll take that. I'll hang on to the money for now. I'll just try and reach the antechamber before I do anything special here. Which means hug the wall. Or the outside, rather. Showroom. I'll take that. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Ignore the gem cost, silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps for eating, gain twice that many steps. First, moon pendant. Take a silver spoon. And the compass. I spent a bunch of money, but I'm happy about that. It was kind of the point. A conservatory, yes. Money. Well, not money, that's a key, but still. Workshop, put into standard at least. I'm a little uncomfortable about, like, commonplace, but, like, standard, definitely. This is fine. I don't super need the laundry room. Alright. Please, forward. Hallway. I never went into the quest bedroom, did I? Or did I? I don't remember. Brain stupid. I don't need that, I don't think. So I will continue. Night Shield for archives. Here's a thing, mailroom. I will want to go back to the mailroom. Get treasure trove. All boxes. Hang on. Sun. Okay, I gotta find where I put. Here we go. Black box, sun, blue memo. All boxes marked sun. All memos in boxes marked sun are true, supposedly. Alright. We'll do it from this door. Servants' quarters, yes. "12 major keys. Alright. If I get a dining room, please. Here's the workshop, but I want the cloister here. The admin password, really? Because, like, this is just kind of like the letter to Hartley, and there are 12 major keys. I don't see much else in here. Randolph Moore. Randolph Moore, the guy who sends you all the letters into the mailroom? Hang on, let me add another letter to the mailroom then. Redraw. Shit. Dining room is very nice, but can I get like one more, please? Cool. Throne room, actually. Sanctum key. Throne room has a king. What else is here? Oh. That's what was beeping on me. I see, it's another way into... Uh-huh. Oh, right. Oh, I see. We're doing, what are they called? Anagrams? That's pool. That's a nice, I don't need keys for these anymore. Let's go. Let's go north first. Gallery. No, I have the mace, so I can just smash open boxes. Okay. Christopher I'll write stuff down again, because paranoia. Okay. Christopher Manson. B. 1954. 5-letter painting name, but it's not filled in, so Nick, that's probably the painting name, but shooting star hand, holding manacles, in front of a spotlight. Okay. That's 6-letter painting name. E pulling wagons with stop signs. Stop signs, flowers, and fire hydrants. Not just flowers, these are roses. And apples. Actual objective. Let's see here, that is 7 letters. Gino on bottle. Glass. Bottle. Full wine glass. Lots of eyeballs. Very, but with an I instead of a Y. Spelled out on table. Out of. Spelled with the table itself. Infinity key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here's a chest, obviously. But I can't access those. Okay, let's see here. So... 8-letter painting name. 7 deadly sins on the boxes. Infinity symbol with a bunch of nails in it. Portrait of Dolphin or Shark Fin. And a door. Oh. I can interact with these. Thick. Has to be, right? Oh. That's... The thing behind me move. Need 2 to unlock one and 2 to unlock the other. I mean, this one is clearly to, like, show you how it's done, probably. It's trying to guess what the names are. Things. All right. What could this be? Is there... You think... Oh no. Oh, I get it. I need an E. I need an A. I'm just gonna try it. If nothing else, I have wasted some time. Yeah, realize. If true. There we go. Oh, it definitely made a noise. Uh-huh. This is not correct. Yeah, okay, yeah. Which one of the synonyms for thinking is this? I mean, ponder? There aren't that many of them that have a P, right? So... Okay, so in case I gotta do this room again in the future, think, ponder, realize. Oh, okay. Well, still. Neat. Eight. Infinity. Nails. Oh, okay, I'm gonna synonym, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Synonym, or thinking. Well, that doesn't help any. Those are too long. Oh, it's a fucking pun. Ugh. And I make puns on the regular. That was an R, please. I went too far. Yeah. It's just like wordplay. I guess it's not a pun, it's wordplay. Very similar concepts in my brain. Things that work because things are similar to other things. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, hello. Presumably we'll unlock room 8. Gallery has room 8 key. Let's see here. Room directory. Okay. I'll take the pump room here. For no other reason than it turns the correct way. Here's a trophy room? No, thank you. Redraw. Redraw. Library. Has been delivered to the mail room. History of a new clue. We bought a new clue. Oh, it is time. Special keys. Key 8. Ta-da! The sum of my sin as it... Okay, let's see here. Room 8. Oh boy. Did I... The sum of my sin. Remember, it has to be out of a lockable room, like a locked door. Like with the secret garden key, you can't use it if the door isn't locked. I just got the option to use it. I don't know if it needs to be out of the library. I just went, can I? Let's see here. You look like a bird of some sort. Penguin. Statues. Let's see here. Penguin. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. So 7 or 8. Did you sin 8 times, friend? Let's see here. Dog. You won't find my bin in between sin. You won't find my bin in between sin. For I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Oh, okay, we're doing one of these puzzles. That's starting to get very obvious now. Lion. Corresponding to the 7 sins. Boxes. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. I'm just doing this in case I, like, fuck this up and come back to this later. Or it pops up somewhere else. Swan. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Rabbit. I share a trend with... Actually... This looks like this is a bear. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I am often in. And then I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Elephant. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. The bin or monkey. Okay, so the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Okay, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. So there are 8 of them. Because it's room 8. This would have to be avarice. Also, no, wait. Is a number within the room it is in. Do we have one that is 8? Gluttony? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Skin. So hubris. Hubris? Oh! Do you know what? Do you notice something about why I can access room 8 here? I was just looking at the corner of my screen. It has a special requirement, I think. You may have to test it. We're in rank 8. Because it's the room in 8. It's horrible. I know. I'm gonna write that down. Room 8 might require rank 8. I'm just gonna write that down. You'll notice I'm in rank 8, which may have to do with how I can access room 8. I'm not entirely sure, but I was looking at down here, and then my eyes strayed over room 8, rank 8, and I'm just like, oh, that would make sense. Okay, so I have the monkey. Yeah, I was thinking hubris because it's, like, the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend of the tail of the skin, which is kind of just here. Let's see. The sum of my sin as it is pinned is a number within the room we are in. Since I can remove them, and this one has 8, so... Okay, that's 9. Let's try that. Get that out of the way for now. To first begin, placed me within a bin with an N within its sin. So either mundanity or envy. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from this bin. Okay, I will wait with that because that's, like, that is presuming the, envy is placed correctly. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Do I... I don't see any. Like, your neighbor, but, like... I don't see them being written thin, so... It could be my eyes. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in the bin down on the end. Well, if that one's taken, that leaves this one out, meaning... you are probably next to gluttony, somehow. I'll wait with that. If we spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, that's, sloth. Okay. Elephant. Wrath. You have to go here. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Huh? That doesn't seem right. I picked up the rabbit. Are you sure? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I see the letter A on both. Oh, I see. NNAA. Okay, good. The Infinity Trophy in recognition of rumination. Solving 8 puzzles in room 8 on rank 8. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It explains itself. Once you have completed it. It has to be on rank 8. Okay. I have a couple of steps. I got a sanctum key. I want steps back though. So I'm gonna hope that I can get from Foundation. Otherwise I will have to beeline for the commissary and hope that they sell enough bananas. I'll take a master bedroom. I know it kind of like ends the day, but I have a couple of things I need to fiddle with. Yoink. Like, I gotta go to... I gotta go to the, words, please. The mailroom. But I also gotta go down. There's a sanctum key I gotta use. Which is gonna take a couple of steps. Whee! Okay, those are open. Alright. Ah. I could start solving these now. I realized that the middle is set, so I gotta figure out what goes with the rest of them. I just need another hint, I feel like. Because otherwise I know how the stuff, like, looks for some of these, but I don't know what combination I need. Except for one, and I really should have walked back there and done it, but I may have to double check the manual you find down the elevator. The other elevator! Down by the chess puzzle. Alright, we increased our allowance a bit. It is now 32. Where's the... Looks like the mailroom is indoor on the other end. I thought it was on the outside that I locked. Whoopee. I don't know if I can exchange these things for anything meaningful at this point, but... right. Back up to mailroom. That's correct. Okay, not that I need it. I think I got one from the music room, yeah. But don't ask me for sure. Oh, that... Cool, right. Correct. That's the one. Gonna turn on this thing, just in case. Oh, right. I never know. Now I can open this again. Right. How many letters? Right. We saw this one. That means... Following the map I created outlining the steam-powered duct system, I thought it would be helpful to provide you with a corresponding map for gas power, which is an outdated system that is currently only utilized outside the house in locations on the grounds. Shows you where all of the things are. Hope this helps, Randolph. Simon, just in case it wasn't explicit in the emails, I decided to contact DC Power directly and get some additional usage instructions for the VAC system, or VAC system they installed. This information is actually as much for me as it is for you, as I often spend 10 minutes in the utility closet just pressing random buttons until coming up with the desired results, but I barely understand exactly how it is I get there. After half an hour on hold, I finally got to speak with the technician who personally designed the system and compiled a list of helpful operating instructions. I'll add that material on a separate sheet I'll include with this letter. As always, hope this helps you, Randolph. Right. We kind of looked this up. Greetings, Simon. Hope all is well on the estate. I was discussing my communications with you with another fellow technician, Kimberly Thompson, and she suggested I disclose to you the locations of the drafting strategy issues she's personally found on the estate. Dormitory, drafting studio, library, and 2 in the bookshop. The above list is according to hers. I can't personally vouch for that these are accurate. Simon, I'm going to be mentioning members of the staff. Perhaps I should give you brief introductions. Mrs. Ann Babbage, house manager, and my boss. Kirk Darren, head of security. Randolph Moore, lead lab technician, network admin, humble author of these letters. Kimberly Thompson, lab assistant and helpful sidekick. Chef de Camp, head of kitchen, maker of tasty meals. Hartley Ruoda, the Baron's personal valet, retiring. Christoph, the chauffeur. Robert Nogula, the new groundskeeper. There are a handful of other names among the various live-out and seasonal service staff, but due to their infrequent mention, I thought it best to omit them from this cursory introduction. Yeah. Nothing else here? I'm gonna turn that back to normal, because fight me. And by normal, I really mean, power to the red box. Okay. Back out. Banana. Spoon. Randolph Moore. The problem right now is I don't have the tomb. But I'm sure we can find some other use for one of the items I have gained this time. But first, Randolph Moore. Let's try that. I'm gonna run through possible anagrams. Yeah. Oh, is it just like Randolph Moore? No, that's not it. Right, bad practice. Randolph M. Moore R. Oh, that's horrible. How am I supposed to, like, fumble my way into you gotta remove a letter as well? Other network settings. Terminal timeout settings. Without disconnecting from the 1 month. Timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. A week? I don't know why I wouldn't. Oh, 1 week. Electronic mail settings. Access mails from all locations, checked connection offsite. Okay, we're disconnected from everything, so... return to menu. User database. Plus 3 additional delisted admin keys expired. Most drafted room, servants' quarters, Baron's Valet for 20 years. Revad, former suspicion of blackmail and not watering the plants. Right. Babe. Your full personnel notes. Recent transfers from Cinca, former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair, trusted full admin privileges. More or what did you draft, lab? Okay, return to menu. Admin logs. The last cables have finally been laid, and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms in the estate, we chose to install the server outside the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off of the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe. We will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I have also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering how we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance report fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and the security terminal. We have also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Okay, so in 87 they deleted 2 logs. In March, everything since March has been deleted until, as requested yesterday, a new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and can only be accessed only be accessed via the office terminal. Typos, everyone. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can only be restored via admin control. Temporary access to the mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Updated access privileges for the following account types. Deleted database entries, you say? RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested, confirmed functional. One temporary admin key has been added to the network. Ruoth, deactivated. Tom K, welcome to the team. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages, as well as off-site connections from outside the estate, have been disabled as per the instructions left by the Baron himself. Data files. Import trophy data. Oh, okay, that's not... duplicates it. Huh? Create backup. So this is the save system for the game. That explains the trophy for getting to the chamber in one day, I suppose. Like room 46. Like, replay with knowledge, and you might achieve, etc. Why am I headed over here? I don't know why I'm headed over here. Let me have just a look around, right? Because, like, we have... This is just... There's a random sundial. Like... This was just the logbook for the new groundskeeper. Do these mean anything during... Oh, we have a sundial. It doesn't appear to move, like the shadows, I mean. But... I'm not the only one seeing that. Okay. I have the torch. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I can light candles, but I can burn marks into this and then start turning it. Okay. Where the... Am I dealing with, like... a clock here? I'm just scrolling through my notes to see if, like, something jogs my memory, but, like... I do not know. Yeah, we saw the hint about, like, the marked the marked candlesticks. What am I missing, though? Oh, yeah, that maybe. That was actually kind of hard to see. Thank you for... Oh. Oh. I know exactly what to do here. Like, Brain did not register those lines at all. Like, I was like, where am I? What am I looking at and where? Like, how do I turn them? Is there a clock puzzle I missed somewhere? I was just like, I'm not seeing anything in my notes. It was even easier than that. And then it just like opens up and goes, hey, microchips. Oh, hello. Video game, explain yourself. The satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Synca, and inbound electronic mail and communications from offsite will no longer be blocked. Ooh. Now, so you're saying stuff will not be blocked. Can I access? I don't think I can access the mail from Blackbridge, but we can get to security if I can't. Let's see here. Enter lure. Okay. Blackbridge. Password. Moor. Moor. Yeah, that's just like... You could stop. You reached 46. You have the inheritance. But are you satisfied? Network settings, electronic mail. Check connection offsite. Are fully functional. Back. Admin logs? No. Database. What happens if I do, Tab A? Ah, just okay, yeah. Neat. I can't do mails from here. I'm gonna go look for fruit, just in case, because secret garden, right? We should have added fruit to places, so yoink. Should be able to get a couple extra steps. Hopefully. Banana. And an apple. I think that's good. Should get me into the security room. Yeah, this is a lot. This has to be the longest day I have had. Up here. Keeping an eye out for little treats. Little yum-yums. Here. I am on day 56. But it's been a while since we reached 40, like, the room. Log into network. Swan song. Alright. So, the self-igniting torch. Very good. Very good item. Electronic mail. To Kirk Darren. Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise good reasoning is behind this seemingly unsound decision. Mr. Darren. Sorry for the lagging reply. I am still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This was not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion. I will discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he has expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for... right. We read that. An antechamber lever in the weight room. As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in a red moon to as rare as a man. That's self-pity. As such, we find this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that an antechamber lever is not only unsuited but also poses a security risk, I advise we either remove it or conceal it and install a secondary level. Mr. Darren, if you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful for each for a new project he's working on in the clock tower. Clock tower? My part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident what confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and to the Baron. Clock tower. There's a clock tower? Data transfers. View available data packets. Advanced experiments. E to download packet. Downloading and loading packet. Eight new experimental triggers and effects each. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, lower the reservoir barrel. You can just empty the reservoir? Each time you access a different terminal today, stock your pantry with fruit. The first time you enter each room on rank 9 and unseal one of the antechamber doors. For each room you draft, in the next 40 seconds, permanently increase your lockpicking skill. Whoa. I'm not saying these are things that go together, but like, permanently increase your lockpicking skill as an effect. For each room with a fireplace you draft, each time you view your map, lose 10 steps, and then, each time you pull a different antechamber lever, each time you draft a tomorrow room, gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0, remove a crate from the tunnel. A crate from the tunnel. Whoa. Gain 1 key for each 40 steps you have. Lose half your steps, then gain 4 ivory die. Well then. These are some effects. Data transfers? No, none available at this time. Glossary of terms. Return to network. Staff services. Staff announcements. Hey Simon, how was your first day on the estate? Hopefully you're not having too much trouble drafting rooms, as it can be a bit overwhelming. I am normally in charge of drafting the rooms for the day each morning, so I know how it goes. Oh. Just to let everyone know, the estate has been cut off from outside communication, Sinclair's instructions, so I don't think Simon's going to be seeing anything posted here for the time being. Now you tell me. And I'm guessing that means the electronic mail accounts are disabled as well. Yes. He should only be able to access data currently on the system, so if he does figure out the network password, he should be able to read any emails that were on the system on November 6th, as that is when the satellite communications were shut down. I'm getting anxious. Does anyone have any updates on Simon's progress? No real word on his progress yet, but it's very hard to say without access to the network from here. I'm monitoring a few things from the offices in Sinka, but it doesn't really paint a picture of what's happening over there. Your guess is as good as mine. It's been a month now. Does anyone know when we are expected to return to work? I know we don't have much information at this time about what's happening on the estate, but my sister is planning a trip in a week, and it'd be nice to know if this indefinite leave has any expected end date. Hey Bridget, thanks for checking in. It's a bit complicated, but the short answer is no. We don't really know when we will be going back to work, so by all means take that trip and have fun. These indefinite furloughs only happen once in a career. Yes, and I'd like to add that even if Simon has found room 46, he will likely want some additional time alone on the estate to adjust before he summons us back to resume work. If I were placing bets, I would say it's going to be at least be another month, maybe longer. Merry Christmas, Simon, or as her ladyship used to call your mother, Merry Christmas. We wanted to let you know that we've left some presents for you in the boudoir today. Hopefully next year we'll be able to celebrate this day together. Your friends in faithful service. Farewell 1993. Hello 1994. The future is looking up, and we're all looking forward to getting back to work. Happy New Year, Simon. Request schedule change. Okay, I'm suspended still. Special orders. It's a special order. Why not? Magnifying glass seems like the thing, right? Approve order. So that's in the commissary. All right. I'm gonna go to, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And okay. Yeah, I'm going into the antechamber because I can. Do not think we need anything else to do anything else this day. Apple. Launch, launch, launch. I'm just gonna have a look here though. Nothing. Nothing super exciting. I'm just gonna buy the emerald bracelet because... And then this thing, uh-huh. I don't have the money for that. I wish I had the money for that, but even if I went to the office and arranged the money for that, I wouldn't have the steps, so... Now I know that's a whole thing. Oh, hello. Oh, for fuck's sake. There was a reason to go in here, and they take it away the first time you... I do not think I can make it to the sanctum with this. But let's... room 46... The first... Okay, note... the first key is on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is high up among all the clocks. The fourth down below. Beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. Did I miss that? The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Progress. Eight realms in 8 months. That's Crown of the Blueprints. The former ruby crown of Arinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red rune while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, you gain 1 and redraw water plans. I do not think that is permanent. So there's a reason to go here as early as possible. Like, if that's a strategy you, I don't know which realm is which, so, I will probably be back here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it to the commissary. Okay, good. I can go put the key in. Hopefully. Just enough to bombard myself with, 1, 2, 5, 7. I could peek my head into the throne room. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have to go that way anyway, so. Just gonna. No, we already fiddled with that. Through the treasure trove. I'll peek into the throne room in case I missed the key somehow. No, we didn't. Because it was on the table, I believe. Into the sanctum with me. I thought I dug this up already. Weird. This thing just keeps going. I don't mind. It's just, wow, it keeps going. Speed! Sanctum key. Have more? No, I don't. Eight realms in 8 days. Okay. If I can make it out, go to the trading post. That sounds like something that's useful today. All right. I think it's probably other of the valuable items, but like if I have the majority of the items in my pocket, it won't show them, so the information might be a little skewed. Stick a coin into the fountain. That's here. Pine glass. A little late for all of this, but Knight Shield goes into silver. I think the problem is that I already have most of the items. Oh, I don't have the steps. The upgrade disc would be really good now at the end. But I can increase my allowance. That's a good thing to get at the end of here. Since I'm going to lose most of this anyway. Yeah, call it a day here. That was a... Royal Shopping Center. I didn't pull that many... Oh well. 4 new rooms. Let's see here. Mantle of the Night. Alright. Money. Box. That's an okay start. Onwards. Let's see here. Shelter? Shelter. I don't have a reason to go into the shelter, though. That's just using my steps for no good reason. Unless I wanted to do an experiment right away, but... hallway. Breakfast nook. Get some more keys. And steps. Drawing room? Drawing room? Billiard room. I could get either a key card or a... 12? 12. 1 times 20. 29. So 1? No, okay. 12. 20. So like what? 19. I don't get it. So 1 times 1, but it wasn't 1. Unless it is like minus 12. Or 2, in which case... Okay, so 17? Okay. It's the inverse of 20 from, like, the inverse is... Anyway, I got the thing, so now... Best bedroom. Bedroom, why not? Now I gotta do 2 things here. One of which is get a locked room. I'll redraw here. Hallway closet, why not? Get some items. Suffer. I need to get to the end, and then a corner. I'll take security here. Speaking of security, Swan Song, staff services, staff announcements, nothing new. Remote terminal access, view active terminals. Laboratory place? Experiment setup. Continue with the experiment. Packet management. Create custom packet. Ah. 8 or more experimental triggers. What if I just added everything, right? And then pulled out the ones I don't care about whenever you draft an archived floor plan. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, perhaps. It doesn't happen very often, you see. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then... You know what? We're subject to RNG anyway. Create custom packet. Immediately. Perhaps not. 2 or more gems drafting a room. Time you pull a different anti-chamber lever. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, different terminal. Yeah. Each time you enter while drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. No. Next 3 times you only, no. Each time you view or map, maybe. Each time you draft a tomorrow room. Upgraded floor plan, yeah. Draft 2 or more gems. Drafting a room. Unlock or open a chest. Trash while digging. Tomorrow room. Every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. And the first time you enter a room on rank 9. So 9 triggers. Permanently increase your locksmithing skill. Unseal one of the doors of the ante. Maybe. Stock your pantry with fruit. Lose 10 steps, gain gold. Set your steps to 40. Small chest to the entrance hall, maybe? Maybe. Spread dirt on the driveway. Letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I don't know if I need that anymore. Let's do that. Remove a crate from the tunnel. One random item, then set your keys to 0. One random thing. Stock your pantry with fruit. Unseal one of the doors of the antechamber, sure. Gain a key for every step, and then small chest to the entrance hall. Yeah. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Each time you find some trash while digging, set your steps to 40. Easy. Easy. I don't have the right thing though, so chapel. It's gonna rob me of money, but whatever. No, wait, we're safe. True. True, actually. Scoot on over as fast as possible. Another spare room. That's funny. A special key? No. Use key. A den. Secret passage. Secret passage. Hallway. Key. Passageway. Archives, I will be sheltered from that. Okay, here's a... redraw, please. Billiard room, sure. Another one. We sure do like billiards. 3. 3. 6 times. So 20. I should have just looked at this, the thing it was. Okay, so -3 times 3. 1. 1? Yes. 20. Corridor, please. I want to go to the... There we go. Commissary. That turns the correct way. Special keys. Secret garden? I don't have a shovel, but... that doesn't matter. I'm pulling one of these. And then seeing how far I get in this direction. The den, please. Yes. Nah, regular key. Redraw floor plan, please. May as well take the mailroom then. So let's... Okay then. What's in the commissary anyway? Wine glass, got it. And back to archives. Right. Silver key, please. A unholy gift shop, really. That's the best I can do here. Without the key card. Patio. The armory. X. You may use the X in the room directory to permanently remove the gem cost from one room. Sure. If nothing else, a room directory. A room. Okay. Let's find the expensive ones first, too. Maybe. The rotunda, maybe. Attic, definitely, but how do I... There we go. Permanently axed. Wonderful. Okay, and then I go one by one. Music room, maybe. A trophy room, since it's expensive. I'm thinking the vault, because we need the vault a couple of times now. The axe vanished. Okay, so I should have taken the vault then. I read that as I can use this one 3 times. Don't have... don't have a face. Ah, total. Well, still, vault makes sense once we get that far. I need keys, but I can do other things first. Like go to the secret garden and open the other side, just in case I don't find one, but I'll do that on the way back, actually. A workshop? Workshop. What do I got? They don't combine. Do I... Burning glass. Light candles and ignite fuses. I hear fuses, but I haven't seen a fuse, unless I am blind, which is also true, as that happens. Observatory? That is a ship, this is a key, here's an apple. I will redraw. I will redraw again. Damn it. Dining room then. Like steps right now. Okay, I have a key. I want to buy another, actually. Also, wow, I spent 2 steps because I'm an idiot. I think once you have the puzzle for this one, and have done it multiple times, there needs to just, like, appear a lever for you have accessed this room. Because unless I find a key card. I tend to be on the west side, because it's just easier. With the garage and everything. I'm gonna reset this. The fact that it's a cutscene. Oh well. Well, well, well. You know what? I have a little bit of money. Let's buy a set of gems as well. You never know. I could run headlong into a trophy room here. Nah, I'll run into a storeroom instead. That's cool. Open sesame, I suppose. Bedroom. Because it is pointing the correct way, even though I very much want to access morning room. Sure. Car keys, really? Give me car keys, but not the key card. Useless. Kitchen. Salad. Cheap option for extra steps later on. In case I am having a panic or don't find a shovel. A boudoir. Eee. Entry turns the correct way. Door is locked. He does not fit. Well, that is one way of everything. Chapel has a path out, the other two also do. I'm taking a shortcut here. But I'm also going to the sanctum to pull the lever. Trunk, pull the lever! Monk. So, I can at least access the sanctum. Or not the Sanctum, the 46 if I can get a keycard. You know, if. Big if. You know what, I will take the regular path out. Do not in fact need to walk. I don't know if there's a button for this on the top, so I'd rather find a key card and take the shortcut from this end. I have security as well, so if I can find a breaker box, that's actually Gucci. Banana. Keycard system. Settings. Offline mode. Locked. I'm gonna set it to low, actually. Because right now, I do not have the card. Utility closet. Immediate. Immediate. I wanted this. Wow. Wow. Press enter keycard system. Settings. Security level high. Oh, really? Really there? Treasure trove, at least. Right. I do not have a key for this, but I will soon. All right. Music room. Prism key. A regular key. I should have used the parlor, please. Yes. I don't need gems, but here we are. This box and the blue box are both false. The gems are in the black box. This statement is of no help at all. Yoink. Brown. Grab this. A little late to get the crown now. But hey, I can go maybe buy some keys? I don't remember. Commissary. Do you have any keys left? You do. Buy as many keys as you let me. I can go back to the treasure trove first. And hope I have enough steps. Big maybe. Okay. Where are these again? Blue. Blue box. Moon. Green memo. Pink boxes marked moon. Always false. Interesting. Back over to the pantry if I still have steps. As well buy a chef salad just in case. Regular ass key, please. Veranda. A gym. Library. Let's read a new clue. Okay. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd knew what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. For you are looking for a new clue, too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space, and if he found a new clue, he knew what to do. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids and he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he knew what to do. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, and found that the diction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. If his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new? Something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you'd know what to do. Okay, let's go over these pictures, though. Corner cases. Okay, new clue. Corner cases. Parlor. Patio. Office. No, hang on. Parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. I'll just mark the check marks with an exclamation mark. So not the parlor. The patio, the nook, the office, and the pantry, just in case that matters. Dead cases. Dead cases. I can't see that. Like, the first one's laboratory, but like... Laboratory. Closet. There you go. Attic. I'm not sure what the bottom two are. Two. I'll probably look it up because I probably need a magnifying glass here. Sign. Depart. I'll read the signs actually. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Right. Dead end. Record. Each. Stop. And then back over to this page where I can't see anything. I'm seeing the, so there's a rook here, definitely. The rook, let's see here. 2 candles. Rook. Rook. With 2 windows. The queen. The queen angel. To the left of the rook. Um... So... Made... Chef... Apple, banana... Orange. 2 clocks. Red book, tender cipher, green book, lunar renamed, moon, Uncle Aw, purple book, Uncle Aw, blue book, draft, the sixes, Mary, Gates, right, lore equals word, jor equals name, draft, the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed stars. Ah. Oh. Here's a clue for the microchip. You need a hammer for the vase. Right at the entrance. Only reason I'm seeing that is because I accidentally found it. I didn't have a new clue until then, so like made major. So name ma. No, word ma. No, name. Who was Oh, Mary. Dead in major I can't read that. Seen all the signs. The Metro map. Okay. Stop. Stop sign. King. Metro map. I can't see what the rest of this is. I need the item that we made the burner out of because I am an idiot, right? Oh shit. The suspect is a minor. The suspect is a key. Is a key. Do I have to play the A key on... Oh, for fuck's sake. Do I have the music room? Sorry for swearing. Suspect is a key on the way. Let's see here then. Depart, keep left. To Tanner Fork, right, dead end. Record each stop. Let's see here. The part keep left. I'm gonna have to need like 10 or... Oh! Oh, okay. Let me just pull up the blueprints. Subway man. Somebody's gotta have like a screenshot, right? Without me having to go back and watch my own playthrough. Wonderful. Somebody does. So, let's see here. Royal Station. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. So, 7. No, 14? 3. Where's Tanner Fork? Okay, so 8. 7. 3. 10, 1, 13. Metro map. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13, if that is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, I need the, apparently, definitely gonna need the magnifying glass for this. So the tender cipher is then, let's see here. If we're doing the thing, right? Because the books are right there, it has to be books we've already seen. The Red Prince. Let's see here. Where did I write that? Okay, so Red Prince, Green Book, Realm and Rune, because that's a book I remember seeing. Purple is probably then a new clue, because it's Uncle Aw. It's not very long. Write this down. A new clue. Oh, Realm and Rune probably is for the sigils, because we didn't have the full picture. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I need to look up the books. Oh. Okay, give me a moment while I pull up the... Because we've seen most of these books except Realm and Rune. Because I didn't buy it yet, I don't think. Jesus Christ. So... I'm looking up the small text on this in little book because like finding this book again would take another day. Okay, so on this page, let's see here. Where is here? So if you zoomed in, you would see that it says Red, so the Red Book, Red Prince, page A, word X, green, page C, word A, violet, page B, word Y, and in blue, page Z, word X. I'm not entirely sure how that... X, and it zooms in on another part of this same thing. If you see the stuff that's near the like fold of the centerfold. X, arrow, Y, arrow, Z, arrow, A, arrow, B, arrow, Z. I could take a screenshot, but I needed to, like, there's a lot here. And this is, I'm reading the stuff, the words they're pointing to. Turn scorched sundial base. So here's the hint for the sundial. Okay. Okay, yeah. Accidental discoveries. Okay, so going to this page with the magnifying glass, let's see what the thing actually shows me. Oh, it's a bunch of names. Suspect list. Okay, I will write these down. Let's see here. The suspect is a minor, so I'm gonna skip. No, actually, I will. Will I? I suppose. Because there are people here, age 32 and age 25, so those are not minors. Richard Scott, age 12. Sandra Dillon, age 14. Bo Lee, age 16. Charles Riskel, age 12. Suspect is also an A key. So it's an admin key. Because at least that's how they've used names so far, right? Unless I still have to, like, get to... Like, do I still have to get to... Lieb? Didn't we see, like, Bo something? I discovered stuff backwards, yeah. Like, how would I figure this out if like that it's an admin key for a key? Uh if I didn't already know about the way they do the admin keys. Because I'd attempt to type in these things just as like as normal as written or reversed. That's I feel like that puzzle doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm missing clues here. But that's apparently the... on the way. Okay, well... honestly would have thought that would be, like, easier to find out somewhere. Well, I've seen the book now, at least. Okay, I'm gonna... I'm just gonna check one thing. Is there... just which rooms do I have? I'm just trying to remember where I've seen candles or torches. And I don't have a way of digging still. I will buy all the steps I can, because I'll lose this money anyway. Just eat all the bananas like some sort of manic monkey. I'll walk around a little bit. No, I don't. Was there one in the armory? No, they're all lit. Okay. Might as well pick this up, even though it doesn't do anything for me right now. I have the music room. Let's try the A key just in case. No interactables. Okay. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm not breaking that yet. But that's interesting. I do not heard the pigu. Let's try the treasure trove. Maybe. These don't have gems, so... Can't light those. You can't milk those! No. I'm going to walk outside just in case. There is something near the... like any of the space. I know there's nothing over there. These don't do much. I know I don't have any more anything, so I'm checking over here because maybe... Because I don't remember what this looks like. Wonderful. It's like, maybe, right? It was super dark in here. A complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been religiously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of the site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. Tunnel. Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. What is this? I will take a, cause like, I have the item, right? I don't have a code to check. Maybe there's something down here. Like, anywhere, right? I don't think these are gonna... But, like... If I'm gonna stumble randomly into the sundial thing... then I'm going to look for things, because they said fuses. And where would they have a fuse? A mine. Unless I gotta go to the other mine. There's nothing, doesn't seem to be anything down here. Let's take, can I skip these? Like, how many times have I not, like, sailed this particular boat in either direction? In any direction, really. This seems a little extra to have, like, a cutscene that plays every time. And then you're stuck on a boat. Right, this is flooded. I hope I have enough steps. Hello? Hello? I will definitely do all of these. Oh, is this the... After waiting for the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into, the mountain and begin excavation of the first tunnel, the first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. That sentence ends abruptly, considering it starts with both. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down the tunnels in fashionable style. Oh! Yeah, this is the room we saw the other... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So that's the chess puzzle. You see, it gives me access to down here without the elevator. I hope I have enough steps to get my behind all the way back up outside. This one is closed off. I want to reach the gemstone cavern, just in case, because brain farted and I didn't think about maybe going and checking for fuses in the actual mine, because you never go there, right? The cavern, yeah, here. I just find this extremely, like... just... Huh. I fell through the floor. I fell through the floor. And that ended my day? Question mark? Excuse you, video game? And now I can't press anything. Love that. I'm gonna be mad if I have to, like, exit out and this isn't saved. Or isn't saved in the first place. What's going on here? So why is it, like, forever zooming into the tent now? This is, sure is something. I don't know if you can see all of this. I can see a corner of the tent, and that's it. I can't press escape. Game? Game. Uh... I can't press anything. And Googling it, well, falling through the floor happens to other people as well. I can't move. Can I? Okay, so, do not open the map/inventory while you're on the boat. Noted. I have to Alt F4 here. I fell through the floor. It did a thing where it, like, played through an ending day sequence where it zooms in on the tent with the map, like the final house open, like it does when it's ending the day, with the music and everything. I couldn't press a button though, and then it just kept zooming into a corner of the tent. That's why the screen was black. Uh-huh. Did we... I hope it's saved. I hope... I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Fuck. Pardon my swearing. That sucks. I'm gonna just Alt F4 then. That's cool. So now I have the things to do, but I guess I have some answers, so I can play that day differently. It happens. I did not expect the, like, the boat that they forced me to sit on that long to be buggy. Considering how you're basically locked into a cutscene. I will always advocate for, like, it might be a slow game, but, like, cut down on the... I'm literally just sitting here waiting to play the game that already takes a long time, right? Just any game like that. Oh well. This seems like a place to stop then. Bit of a shame, but definitely grab the fire implements at the earliest opportunity next time. For now, I find somebody to raid, hopefully, and go get myself some food. We can... Tio's doing speedruns. Probably, maybe. You guys have a good one. Thank you for watching, and hopefully next time I won't fall through a floor. That would that would probably make me quit. If I fell through a floor a second time after a long day. In-game, I mean. Anyway, cheers, and have a good evening. Yeah. I was just like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna check this one thing, and then stop for the day, and then it was like, nah. I play games that would make people angry normally, so, I think, like, I think I've just stopped being angry unless I choose to be angry, just to let off some steam. Which probably isn't healthy, but sometimes you just need a good scream, or a good cry. I play sad games on the regular, can you tell? Anyway, cheers, and good night.